Welcome back to Mod Jam 5. Today we're going to play Under a Radio Moon. So this is made by Etherpod, Ditzy, Harper, and the name's cut off. I'm going to assume that person's username is Ernesto. Remote transmission old broadcast. So this is version 1.0.2, and there is almost no information about this mod. So I'm curious to see what kind of misadventures we're gonna get into. All right, so let's fly to this 11 kilometers away. Here it is. Under a Radio Moon. Okay. Is this a cloud layer? Whoa, what? Oh, my game just slowed to a crawl. What is all this? This is like all custom assets and stuff. Okay, let's start with wherever this broadcast leads us to, this signal. Right here. Distress signal. Oh goodness, I don't even know where to land. Guess I'll land here. Wow, my frames have really dropped here. Got some custom music. Distress signal. Huh. I don't know what I'm gonna do about the frames, but I'll figure that out later. There's just old technology everywhere. Okay, this right here that I'm on looks like a spaceship. Can we get in right here? Yes, we can. Alright, what is in here? This looks super cool. Hello, what's all this? Downloading translation files. Cool. Remove the Great Tower. What? Oh my goodness. Activate. What? What in the world? I don't even know where I am. Am I tiny now? Ship log updated. I finally come to visit one of your creations. If only it could be at your side and not in search of you. The process of shrinking was quite unnerving, but I'm surprised by the sky. I guess I never really thought about what it would look like to enter your creations as you so often do. If you are here locked behind this door, please come out to find me. I'm worried about how long you've been away. In your meantime, I will look for more clues about your whereabouts on your other worlds. What? Also, how does that not add something to my ship log? Huh, okay, so that's all that's here. So I guess we should remove the Great Tower like it mentioned. Okay, so will this grow me back? Return. Okay, so I shrunk down into this thing. Oh, I just have it now. I am in possession of the Great Tower. All should fear me. What? No. What is this? There's other places? A familiar place. The gears. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Oh, wait, so I can just visit these by dropping them on the thing. Oh my goodness. Well, that's remarkable. Okay. So it seems like we just need to travel to the 4 different worlds. Like there's gonna be a little something to do in each one. I'm gonna be honest, this kind of feels like Myst. Grassy Knoll. This is just the inside of the moon from Majora's Mask. This is crazy. What a cool idea. Look at this. What video game am I playing right now? I worry so much for you, Mai. I'm getting more anxious with each planet I visit and find no clues to your whereabouts, and yet I find myself surprised by how serene this particular world is. I could almost fall asleep under the tree like we used to do on Citrus. Once I find you, I would very much like to spend time here with you. What? This is insane. Some boulders over here. Doesn't look like there's much here. Grassy knoll. Okay, let's go somewhere else. The gears. Look, it's evacuation. Or I guess to keep up with the mist joke, it's the mechanical age. I want to do this one next. A familiar place. Is that here? Okay, this is getting weird. Oh, it is this planet. Of course it is, dude. Look at this crazy art style. Okay, so this looks like... Here's the building we're in right now, isn't it? Yeah. Maybe. This kind of looks like a content warning. You've really made this world into quite the challenge to traverse, Mai. On our own moon, I have my equipment to help me, but I wonder how you get around these worlds like while you make them. Let alone how you know where you are among all these radio towers. Thankfully, I managed to make it out of the canyon below, and I even found the switch below the large dish. Is this for the tower door? Hopefully you'll visit this room if you come here and find my note. It's the only notable location in here. The switch for the Great Tower. That's conspicuous. Boop. Why did you make the canyon so deep? It's frustrating enough having to come find you, but now I'm stuck down here too. Please make it easier to get out of here. Okay, so we opened the door to the Great Tower, it seems like. I wonder if we can see that the door has been opened on the miniature model. Oh, one of them is lit up. The blue one's lit up. So we need to find a green one and a red one. It's the gears. Mai, where have you gone? I'm looking for you among your worlds. If you return to find this note, please come find me on the current one. This is so sick. This is so cool. Is this glass? Yeah. Ooh, a puzzle. Okay. I stopped it. I think that's what I was supposed to do. Yeah, that looks correct to me. Ship log updated. Okay, I've got a gear here. Pull lever. Cool. Oh, a red button. Now we've just got to find the green button. Huh, my scout is in color. Okay, so there's more in Grassy Knoll and more in Gears. So my guess is I just didn't spend enough time at Gears. I understand why the game's a little laggy now. Oh, wait a minute. Let me ride this upward. Yeah. Ship log updated. Oh. Hey, there it is. It's going to take me a little bit to get back here. Oh. Oh, that's nice. Thank you, game. Look at that. Well thought out puzzle. Oh, my ship just took very bad damage. To the tower. Open door. All right, we're going up. We're going up for a little while. We're still going up. Yep. We are still climbing. And we reached the top. Ooh. Recursion lock. Oh no. Oh no. We're even smaller now. What's over here? Oh, that was cool. Soul, my love, I'm so sorry. There's so much I wish I could say to you in person, but I won't get the chance. I'm going to die here. I have no way to find me, and I've been without food or water for too long. I'm so scared. I wish you were here to save me, and it's my fault that you aren't. I don't have enough paper to say everything I need to, but I found a way to leave a message in the planet editor. Find it when you get out. I was trapped in here, but you might not have to be. By coming here, you might have opened a way out. Quickly, get to the creation panel near here, press the big button. I may have my doom myself, but I hope I saved you the same fate. I love you. I mean, this planet that I'm looking at right now, not very creative. Oh, right there. Boop. The button didn't work. With no other escape, you are doomed to the same fate as Soul and Mai, trapped on a world smaller than a speck of dust. Ooh, interesting. Okay, there's more in Gears and there's more in Grassy Knoll. Okay. Interesting. Let's go try to figure those out. For all that high quality gear gameplay. Alright, so I've just been watching this one right here. It's going clockwise. Wait, that's different from what it was doing before, right? This is gonna kill me, isn't it? Yeah, I thought so. Huh. Oh, there's a note right here. I completely missed that. Something feels familiar about this puzzle of yours, Mai, but I can't quite put my finger on it. I think I'll go to the grassy plant, take a moment to clear my head, think around the rocks. I've been there. I've been to these rocks, but I didn't see anything. Oh. When I first set out to find you, I thought it would be a simple thing. You probably got consumed with your work again and just forgot to take a break. Certainly wouldn't be the first time, unfortunately. I was angry. I worry about you when I'm on expeditions, and I just want to find you safe when I return. So often you are lost somewhere in your work and I have to just wait with no idea when you'll be out or if you're even okay. I hope you're alright, Mai. Oh no! Ah! There's like a little lip here where they converge. Well, not much I can do about that. Okay, I had to look at another playthrough. There is something here we can get. Oh, look, parts of my blown up ship ended up here. That's great. How was I supposed to find that? What in the world? I had the hardest time finding the second button in the Gears, but it's the same secret I found on that one ice planet. The second function of the final lever. Did you make these worlds for me? Okay, this one's really cool. This is a cool mod. Not very long. Puzzles not too crazy, I would say. But aesthetically, really, really unique. Both the Radio Moon and all these worlds. Super cool. I'm very impressed by these different worlds that were made here. Alright. Thanks so much for watching. See you on the next mod. Welcome back to Mod Jam 5. Today we're playing Eden's Hope, made by the Wrong Warp team. And the Wrong Warp team consists of Hawkbar and Insomnoshable. Been around for a while in the modding community, so I have a feeling this is going to be pretty good. So I'm playing version 0.2.4. of Eden's Hope. Okay, so we have flower. Message here. Warp passage to Lonely Lump provided for convenience. Nice. Let's see what we can see. Ooh, big box building. Using the Nomai toolkit. What is all this? Oh my, I'm already just blown away. Increase atmospheric pressure. Decrease. Ringed terrarium. Looks like Ash Twin. Armature. Lamp. Humidity. Are we gonna build a planet? Because that's kind of crazy. Okay, there's a warp here. Talk to strange device. Armature rotation gear. Wait, where's the armature? Okay, we gotta build it. Okay, so we gotta build everything. I'm assuming this goes here. Yeah. Okay, so we need all the pieces. Okay. 531,000 systems cataloged. Identifying candidate systems by current criteria. 19,000 candidates found. Oh, okay. Let's talk to the strange device. Sits idle. You feel a probing sensation somewhere inside your head. Recall the design of the armature rotation gear. Okay, so we can resummon items. Okay. So if we come back on a different loop, we can collect all the items that we need again. Payload loaded. Miniaturization system active. Please step onto the platform. Oh, am I going to shrink myself down to get on this? Yep. There's a little platform there. This is crazy. Oh, jetpack fuel. Okay, so my guess is we need to go down to that planet. Okay, and now we don't have any of these abilities yet. We haven't unlocked them. Okay, I'm already so hyped for this. This is awesome. This is so cool. I reckon this is the sun. Let's shrink ourselves down. Oh, insane. Yeah, unable to pinpoint location. Oh, the gravity is super intense. So we basically can't jump. Oh, so I may have messed myself up already. There's a door here. Or a wall. Is a hardy species capable of growing in almost any environment. Coryphantha sinus. Much like us Nomai, although it is considerably less migratory. However, we have observed its difficulty in uptaking nutrients in water-saturated soil. An arid environment with just enough latent moisture is ideal. Okay, so you need a bit of moisture. And you need an arid environment. Okay, that looks like a ramp to go up. Hello. Emergency warp. Okay, in case we need to get out of here. Yeah, and I think we're gonna have to use it because I've jumped down into this valley. Okay. Armature rotation gear. Oh, it moves that little white thing. Okay, where does that need to go? Oh, wait no. I got this all wrong. This white hole is where we spawn in. Let's just move it to the right. I don't know. Okay. We got a new terrarium. Oh, snap. This is insane. Okay. Can we use this to warp back? Yes, we can. Wow. Okay. Let's just try all the different locations. I could see this easily taking hours to play through. Trying all the different combinations and stuff. Oh, I see. So this one's broken, which is why we had to warp to that specific one. Okay, that makes sense. All right, let's check out the cliff terrarium. We're going in. I'm always so impressed by all these things. Oh, some light parkour. Huh. Wonder if these are... Oh, they're pointed in the direction of the sun. So I wonder if I can't complete this yet. Or maybe I'm just bad at parkour. Hey, I did it. The lamp distance gear. Helianus Titanius is unique, and its stem will bend over the course of the day to maximize the exposure of its petals to sunlight. Okay, we were right about that. It prefers to grow under intense sunlight, so it follows that cloud cover substantially impairs its photosynthesis. A clarity of direction brings clarity of purpose. There's so much here. Ow. All right. Cool. All right, we just upgraded our thing. Oh, we can make it super hot. Okay, so to get these out of the way, we're gonna need to flood this planet somehow. Oh, my ship log has been updated. Oh, whoops. It goes well in almost any environment as long as there's sufficient carbon dioxide. If the pressure increases too much, though, a storm will form, casting a dark shadow over the life forms that we were attempting to grow. Suppose there is yet another metaphor here. Huh. I'm just gonna keep trying different orientations. Ooh, a wall. Oh, flowers. Yes! Lamp angle. These has very particular conditions under which it will bloom. Namely, it requires intense sunlight directly overhead. Okay. Also of note, while adult specimens can be artificially relocated, it was originally exclusive to the upper northern hemisphere of its native planet. It is a pity that this particular bed will never get that chance to flourish, consigned to struggle in the dark while their kin seek a brighter future. Okay, so we need to put some intense heat over these guys. Alright, we are powering up. We've got another component. Oh wait, was there another direction I could have walked? Oh yeah, there's this over here. Flowers down here. A wall. Appears this terrarium suffered structural damage due to the accidental contact it made with the floor while I was transporting it. I'm thankful to know there no Mai could have noticed my error. That's funny. Ooh! Oh, we found another one. No way. Okay, well, let's try the next one. The cave. Spooky cave. Oh, ice. I bet we can melt that with the sun. Ship log updated. Oh. Big flowers. We need those to be raised, it looks like. Alright, let's melt all that ice. Okay, I think it's that one. Over the lamp. Let's give it a try. No, this isn't it. It didn't work. The ice is still here. Alright, let's check our ship log. Whoa, okay. I know my computer is searching for a solar system among millions using some unknown criteria. Okay, I'm making progress. Ice wall. See, I thought putting the sun on that would melt it, but it didn't quite do that. Our heart cannot handle excess water, which we can't do anything about. Turn to follow the sun. Can't grow under cloud cover. Okay. Only bloom for brief periods on particularly strong overhead sunlight. I don't think I can do the cactus ramp now. So I think I'm working on the cave terrarium. Alright, let's get all of our parts back. Oh, okay, so we do not get the terrariums back. Okay. I have mastered getting the cliff terrarium. Okay, I figured out how to get the cave terrarium a bit easier. I gotta figure out how to get to the poles of the cave terrarium. Okay, there's the ice. And direct sunlight doesn't do anything. If direct sunlight doesn't do anything with this, then what do we do with it? I feel like I'm just missing one of the gears. Yeah, I think this has to be filled with water in order for us to get to the other side of it. Maybe when I was trying to remove the ice, the sun was not in the most perfect position. So I had it there. Maybe it needs to be there. Maybe that's the perfect spot to melt the ice. Dude, really? Oh, we did it. Oh, we did it. It just takes them a second to shrink. Whew, okay. Well, we did something. Humidity. Now we can do some stuff. Increase humidity, like a lot. Move this here. Yeah, let's try that. Oh, it's raining now. There we go. The water lilies have grown up. Or actually, they haven't grown, but the water has raised them up. Yes. Unlike most of the species of the genus, does not require a stem to affix it to roots or soil. It floats freely on the water surface. This adaptation allows it to adjust to floods and droughts without concern. How liberating it must be to be untethered, drifting beneath the stars with no great weight affixing you in place. Sweet. And we now have all the parts. So we should be able to access all the remaining locations. Which I think is just going to be the cactus one. Yeah, okay, so the cactus one is the only one we have left. I can tell. The cactus don't like it when there's lots and lots of water. There's something on the top of this. Oh, now I've made it flooded. Okay, well, we gotta check it out. That's the water. Wow. Can I get in? Yes, I can. And I can freely swim. Yay. Now, it's a Nomai with loud music. Ah, here we are, testing. Can you understand me, my wonderful four-eyed fellow being? Whoa, your staff can translate my language. Quite so. The Universal Translator was the keynote presentation at one of our festivals many, many years ago. It's quite useful, I do say. But enough about that. I find your own technology quite intriguing. That device at your side is for identifying audible frequencies, yes? And that imaging device you have, is that an antiquated version of our warp technology embedded in it? And that third device, oh, for translating our language. How specific. Have you encountered other Nobai before then? Mostly just ruins from some long-dead clan. You're the first I've met who's still alive. Then well met, my friend, well met. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Hawthorne. I have so many questions, but I'm afraid I must dampen my curiosity and focus on the matter at hand. You see, my clan specialization is xenobotany. We cultivate many unique flora that we rescued from extinction and can no longer be found elsewhere in the universe. A normal vessel would be an insufficient environment for growing so many strains with the need for deep soil, of course. So we converted a barren world into a living one, sending our vessel out on expeditions to gather new specimens to cultivate while most of our clan stayed on world to tend to our collection. However, 2 harvests ago, we realized that a neighboring system star was becoming unstable. It's not a question of if it would go supernova, but when. With the help of other clans, we outfitted our world with its own warp drive, likely one of the largest the Nomai have ever designed. The power required is immense, but viable with the latest dark matter reactor technologies. The only unknown was the destination. You see, our world was selected specifically for its ideal environmental conditions. Statistically, there must be other suitable star systems out there, but we didn't have enough data at the time. With no other choice, I volunteered to stay here at this outpost with some enclosed terrariums and our seed banks to preserve them, and my clan set out on a journey to find an ideal location for our world. Unfortunately, it is inevitable that much of our flora will not survive. With each cycle that passes without the right solar conditions, more will wither and die. It is likely that the healthy seeds kept here are now the only remaining specimens of our most vulnerable species. I see. So where does the miniaturization system come in? Ah yes, that piece of technology changes everything. You see, while the minute spatio-temporal shifting induced by warp drives is common knowledge among the clans, research into warp-based time travel or spatial resizing has long been considered a scientific and literal dead end. However, not long before our last harvest, I was contacted by a very strange group of Nomai who claimed to be survivors of the long-lost clan of Eskel. Wow, okay. They had found an exceptional plant which naturally produced pockets of spatial temporal distortion within itself, and exploited this to create a miniature society which could meet all of its needs with a fraction of the materials and energy normally required. For example, by shrinking themselves down, an average tree could produce enough oxygen to serve the whole community. What's more, they discovered they no longer experienced time at the same rate as the outside universe. By the time they emerged, tens of thousands of harvests had already passed since Eskel's vessel was lost. But, and this is key, the inverse effect was also achievable. By adjusting the space-time fields, they could experience hundreds of harvests in the time the outer universe experienced one. They could prolong their lives almost indefinitely. By applying their research, I was able to develop this miniaturization system to reduce the size of my terrariums and seed banks to a portable size. With this technology, my clan can restore our world and allow it to live and flourish together longer than its natural lifespan would normally permit. The warp drive here is powerful enough to send the seeds there thanks to the reduced energy costs. But to lock onto the receiving pad, I need the coordinates for the system they found. I hypothesize that the ideal candidate world they will have eventually settled at is in the stellar catalog I've been given. If we can find the ideal environmental parameters for the flora I've preserved here, we'll find my clan. You do not owe me anything, but my clan and I would be immensely grateful for your assistance. Of course I'll help. Right then, I will meet you outside. Oh. Right on. Okay. Run the plan by me again. If we use the controls to recreate the same conditions, the computer will pinpoint the world ship's location instead of warp transit. What's the criteria though? Do we need all the plants to grow? Is that just what we're trying to do? So we need to have all of the plants growing? They're not all on the same planet though, are they? Decrease the humidity some? I think that was too much. Let's increase this a little bit. Oh, we can't have cloud coverage. Oh, there's end times anyway. Alright, this is a bit tricky. I'm not quite sure what it's asking me to do. Because we have to create the ideal environment, but I don't know like what the clues are. Okay, let's think about this. Cacti are hardy but cannot handle excess water. So my guess is we cannot flood them. Turn to follow the sun. They prefer strong sunlight and can't grow under cloud cover. We can't have clouds. Only bloom for brief periods under particularly strong overhead sunlight. They were only found in the northern hemisphere of their native planet, but not the North Pole. So the sun can't be at the North Pole. Grow anywhere as long as there's enough carbon dioxide in the air. Okay. So lilies grow in bodies of water at any depth, floating up or sinking down as the water level changes. Oh, you know what? I wonder if it doesn't matter which of the terrariums I work with. I think it's just like, hey, as long as the parameters are correct, the computer will be able to find what we're looking for. I don't think this is super hard, but it will require a little bit of brain power. Let's get all of our parts here. Okay, so we know we need a place for those tulips in the northern hemisphere, and it can't be the North Pole where the sunlight's really intense. I don't think this rotation matters actually. I'm gonna say it's that. Okay, that's not bad. And then just a little bit of atmospheric pressure. Oh, it says 729. I think we're getting closer. Maybe every plant we get correct, it improves slightly. Oh, that was the wrong move. Okay, 729. Okay. So this is correct. Now let me try raising it slightly. That was incorrect. Okay. Does this matter? I don't think it would. I think that only just moves the white hole. Yeah, okay. So these three are correct. It's just this one? Decrease atmospheric pressure? Oh, 27 candidates. We're really close. Wrong move. We need to increase that back. Okay. We're getting real close now. I don't think that's it. One candidate. Maybe I need Hawthorne here. Yeah, let me go get him. I think I can get him by increasing the humidity. All right, now let's fix the humidity. Oh, one more. Nope. There we go. We did it. What do you think? That's it. You've done it. Target coordinates are locked in and seed vaults are tagged for transit. Are you ready? Here goes nothing. Oh my. Oh my. My frames. It's all gone. We did it. Yeah. Woo! Alright. That was sick. That was so cool. Okay, let's see if we got anything in our ship log. Yay! We successfully delivered the seed vault and miniaturization technology to the world ship, the Eden's Hope. Cool. Okay, that one was very, very good. What a cool mechanic. I feel like you could do even more with it, honestly. 3 plants was just enough to keep track of. Oh, and look, the flowers opened now. I wonder if it does that when you beat the mod. That's pretty cool. Great work. Wrong work, team. That was very impressive, and it was so much fun to like gather all the different pieces and upgrade the machine, the miniaturization machine. I kind of wish there was more stuff in mods where you slowly upgrade something and you unlock more and more little abilities. I find that really fun, and it was very well executed too. And it was so smart to have them, like you could resummon them as well. That was neat, because that to me was like, well, the loop's not going to reset this progress, so it's not as much of a burden, I would say. Okay, good work, Eden's Hope team. See you on the next video.